Magic, a TV show about a band. I'm so impressed by all the physical comedy and stunts on the show, but sometimes I'm also a little bit terrified. I'm just curious, did you have a stunt coordinator or safety harnesses, or what kind of preparation did you do for some of that crazy climbing and jumping and falling you did?
I don't remember. That's that old joke. I've seen it all, I've done it all, I've heard it all, I just can't remember it all. You know, I don't remember any specific incidents where anyone of us got like hurt. A lot of it was done in the camera, a lot of it in editing. I do remember in the movie Head, there were some major stunts, and yeah, we did have some stunt people doing some of the real major stunts. But you know, back then in that age, you know, and you think you're indestructible. I'm sure that it's like, yeah, I'll jump off that building, yeah, sure. But I don't remember any incident where we got terribly, anybody got really badly hurt. No.
Okay, I've got another question here. Now, I'm going to move into the audience, okay, guys? Let me make it easier. Here we go, sir. Go ahead.
Thank you. Hi, Mickey. I'm way over here.
We're over here.
First generation fan from Boston, and I just wanted to say, this opportunity won't come again. As far as a vocalist, you are just second to none. You're one of the best rock pop vocalists of the last 50 years. There's no question about that. My question is, do you have any particular memorabilia, favorite piece that you kept from the series in your collection?
Oh yeah, sure. Yeah, one of the actresses. Only kidding, honey. Yeah, in a trunk in my attic. Actually, no, I wish. I have all the scripts, the original scripts, including the pilot script, which was spelled M-O-N-K-E-Y-S, until the marketing and branding people at Stringem said, well, then you can't copyright it and trademark it. So that's when they changed it. And my character in that script was named, I think, Carl or something, or Joe, or yeah. Let's see what else I have some pretty nice stuff. I have my original black drum set from the '67 tour, from the first tour. I don't have the gold Gretsch set. I left it in my house when I moved because I didn't think I'd ever need it. I did. I left it in the basement. I was moving and I was like, what am I going to do with this old drum set? I got 5 drum sets, you know. So the original gold Gretsch set that was on the show, I don't know where that is. But I just found actually a very cool a piece. I was going through some old drum equipment, and I have a storage space and all this stuff, and I still have, like I say, the black set that I played on tour, you know. And I was going through stuff and drum heads, and I found a tom-tom head that has the set list. No, that will not be for sale on eBay. That's going, it'll be an heirloom for the children, or the grandchildren. What's that? Can't read it. It's the set list for the original tours of the tour set.
Okay, we got one over here. Mickey, based on your great 2 solo albums you've just done and the tour you did with Mike last year, it seems like you're more creative now than you ever have been. I'd like to know, what do you see in the next 5 years musically as goals for you? What would you like to see happen to you?
Well, I don't really think of it in terms of goals. I mean, those 2 albums that you're referencing, King for a Day and Remember, You know, I didn't go out and solicit. You know, I never do really. Those were both instances where people came to me and said, we think we should record something. And I said, okay. Yeah, sure. Actually, I do have another CD that'll be available within a couple of months, I hope. It's live at BB King's. Yep. And we're going to release that, and then even maybe a DVD of the video, if it's not too disgusting. Yeah, it's live at BB King's for any of you that were at that show. And, but no, I don't necessarily have a goal. There's people that approach me all the time. One person has approached about doing a standards sort of album, and somebody else said, why don't you do a Harry Nilsson CD? I thought that'd be kind of cool. Dolenz does Nilsson. In fact, that was going to be the original name for the King for a Day album, is Dolenz does King, but a little dodgy. My wife said, I don't think so.
I just had a comment more than a question. I just wanted to thank you so much for coming here and coming to the convention, because everyone has come from far away, other continents, to come and see you, and if people don't say thank you enough, we just wanted to say thank you to you, Peter, and all the other actors and actresses that
Well, thank you too. I mean, we wouldn't have had much of a convention if it wasn't for you guys. And I must say, I got to thank everybody that's been involved in this. It's just come out really, really great. I've been having a great time. I hope you have. For the first one, you know, I mean, it's the first one, maybe of many, who knows. And of course, yeah, and of course, you know, we know that what certainly helped to prompt, you know, the whole thing was, you know, David's, the celebration of David and all that he brought to the Monkees and to life and to all of us. You know, it's still, I'm not sure it still has totally sunk in, you know, that even though it's a year ago, it's still, it's still there with me every single day. We went back a long, long way. In the original auditions, basically, and I'll be honest with you, David's the only other actor I remember from the auditions. You know, there was an awful lot of guys, you know, trying out for the show. And for some reason, right from the day one, the get-go, you know, when there was still 16 or, you know, 20, I don't remember how many guys still in the screen tests. It wasn't like American Idol. It was not at all. It was 2 o'clock in the afternoon on a sound stage with a bunch of sweaty electricians. But David and I just hit it off, and I think producers noticed that, because that's why they put us together in different configurations. I think also the